Well, biological and chemical hazards are a little bit different than a physical hazard, and particularly in the type of injury they cause to workers. If you get crushed by a barrel that falls off a shelf, or you get your hand caught in a press, it's a very acute injury. The mechanism of injury is quite obvious. Biological and chemical hazards certainly do sometimes cause acute injuries, but more often they cause occupational diseases. Diseases have very long latency periods. The causality can sometimes be legitimately quite murky. If you develop lung cancer, is that because you were exposed to asbestos or silica in the workplace 20 years ago, or did you just get it? And that is legitimately a barrier to effective regulations of those hazards. On the other hand, employers have a long history of hiding information about hazardous substances in the workplace. Asbestos is the most well-known one, but employers simply don't inform workers of the hazards that they face, in part because they'd like workers to continue to face those hazards in the workplace without demanding change. Psychological injuries are much like occupational diseases in that they do tend to have murky causality. Are you traumatized or depressed because of something that happened in the workplace? Do you have some sort of genetic predisposition to that? Is it some other factor entirely? Because the causation is murky, it's very easy for employers to say, it's not my responsibility. I don't want to pay for that. That's your fault, worker, because your family situation is less than ideal. So we don't tend to deal with psychological injuries in the workplace.